Good afternoon. This is my full owner review of the 2018 Honda CR-V EXL. I have mine in the Bolton Lava Pearl. Taking a look at the front end, I think it's got a really nice look. Very substantial, upscale. Walking around to the side, really like the looks of these wheels. They're very unusual, and I like them. They look good. I added this little CR-V plaque from Honda directly. They applied it, put it on. The side of the car, it looks a lot bulkier and just kind of a tougher look than it's had in previous years. So I think Honda's done a really good job with that. With the rear end, even better. Taillights, terrific, awesome. A bit Volvo-like. And let's move to the inside. Tell you what I like and what I don't like about the car overall. So I'm trying to give you a full review of the pros and the cons. The interior is very nice with regard to, it looks very upscale. That's the pro. And as you can see, the door panels, they look great. They look very European. Everything just really looks nice. Memory 1 and 2 for driver 1 and 2. I think you'll find that a great convenience, as I do. I'm going to start it up now. And again, all you do is push the button. It takes off. It's really easy. It's awesome. Infotainment center takes off, and to be honest, that's a bit glitchy. It flashes about different screens before you get what you want. Now, I've turned it off for purposes of this video, but I'll turn it on perhaps later on. The mid screen, you know, it's okay. It's very much like the Civic. I think actually identical to the Civic. Your controls to the left, very easily functioning up and down with the volume, making phone calls, answering phone calls, hanging up phone calls. Over here, you've got your cruise control. Works very nice. It's adaptive, very helpful. Down here, parking. Push it up. Very simple. Very easy. Electronic parking. Push down. Takes it off. Brake hold. Very unique function. When you push it down, you get this, and brake hold. You no longer have to put your foot on the brake at a stoplight. Love that feature. Econ, hate that feature. The minimal power that the car does have, it gets worse with the Econ feature. I guess the big thing I want to talk about is, well, let's go to the infotainment center. I'm gonna turn it on. Just kind of show you how many screens it goes through. Well, I guess I didn't go through many on this selection. There is a volume knob that helps, but again, if I had just started the car, a lot of different screens it flashes through, a lot of different glitches. It is an Android system, so you kind of get what you get. The big two problems I've had with the car is the 1.5 liter turbo is really slow off the mark. This is the same engine that's in a Civic, in a Honda Civic, and they put it in a CR-V, and to me that just doesn't make sense. It simply does not have appropriate power. They should have put the Accord's 2 liter turbo in this car to give it proper power. The other thing is, in the winter, this car is cold. See that temperature gauge? It's nice here. It's 61 degrees today in Des Moines, and you know, the heat, it's properly warming up the engine. But in the winter, I never get that thing to move over cold, driving 10 miles to work back and forth. So before you buy this car, 2 things I want you to think about. Really test and drive that 1.5 liter turbo. Really get a sense of, is that enough power for you off the mark? The other thing is, driving in winter, does this car have the ability to keep you warm? Mine does not. So think about it. Those are the two. You know, you've all seen the good things about the car. I'm telling you the 2 things that I struggle with. So think about those 2 downsides before you buy the car. It's overall, it's a good SUV. But I want you to be aware of 2 things that no one's talking about.